Transparency is now a choice. If you are a wholesale brand inside a brand, you need to be able to explain to your customers, if it is the same product and it is the same offering, why it's 10% cheaper when it doesn't have your logo on it. Transparency is really about understanding and not making hypocritical brand promises. Your brand needs a transparency strategy. You do need to understand that this is now a choice. And it's something that is right up at the C-suite. Is your behavior clean? Are you doing what you say? Are you saying what you mean? And just to give you some really fab examples, again, we've got Get Set, which compares all types of transport and modes of transport to help you find the cheapest way. We've got people like Free to Work that let customers check their brands against one another, against a whole variety of criteria. So whether those criteria are the extent to which you're helping impoverished communities, or the extent to which you are using or claiming and naming something that is natural that isn't. And so this is a lot of information available for your consumers. What's important here is the question always arises, and we had this conversation with the Unilever Institute, is this brand commoditization as a future? If you're just able to compare and you're making these decisions, are we just destroying differentiation? And we feel very, very strongly that your differentiation, which we've always said needs to go beyond the extrinsics, beyond the just it does this better or that better, into the intrinsics, your whole, you need to beautifully design your entire brand and the way it engages. And therein lies the differentiation opportunity. It's become more complex, but the opportunity is still there. We really don't believe that it is the end of branding and the start of the commoditization of absolutely everything. But I think it's kind of be authentic or be damned. On the other side of this, we know, as we said earlier, more than anybody else. We've got more sophisticated insights, we've got more access, and it's not just classic U&A. It's not just what do you think and what do you feel, but it's also their social lives. You can track, for example, a Twitter conversation or a presentation through Twitter, and you can actually see when there is a moment of happiness or a moment of anxiety. You can start to understand exactly what is creating a response in customers. And the bottom line is it's all out there. Transparency is a two-way battle, and you need to be just sure that you're using it really smart.